Good evening, friends. Following is the trial balance of Mr. A and B of Messrs. AB and Company as on 31st March 2020, which is as under. This is question number 2 of partnership final accounts, in which various items are given, such as stock, purchases, sales, goodwill, wages, capitals, freehold land, building, machinery, vehicles, debentures, interest received on debentures, debtors, creditors, salaries, office expenses, then manufacturing expenses, thereafter cash and bank, then drawings of partners, and lastly 9% loan from HDFC Bank. Now for solving this question, I have prepared trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, profit and loss appropriation account as per the requirements. To avoid the time constraints, I have done this in advance. Let us go for titling them. Then we will go for solving the question. This will be your trading account. For the year ended 31st March 2020. This will be your profit and loss account. Then thereafter, at the next, we'll have profit and loss appropriation account. Thereafter, we will have balance sheet. As on 31st March 2020. And here we are having partners capital account. Now these are the various ledgers we are supposed to prepare. Let us go for now trial balance. Read the adjustments. First adjustment is depreciation on building, machinery, plant and motor vehicle. Therefore, building, plant and motor vehicle, these are the adjustment items. Therefore, they will tick like that: adjustments, building, plant and motor vehicle. They are having adjustments. Why I am recording them or making them A stands for adjustment. It will indicate that while making the posting in trial balance, they should be posted in the inner column. That is the intention. The next one, provision required to be made for debtors. Debtors also will be recorded in the inner column. Therefore, debtor will also have adjustments. Then office expenses. Office expenses are having adjustments. Office expenses. Thereafter, interest on drawings and capital. That is directly other than a adjustment trial balance item. Mr. B is to get salary. That is also other than trial balance item. Thereafter, unpaid wages and unpaid salaries. 1,000 and 500. That is unpaid wages and unpaid salaries. That means that will affect salaries and wages. First one is salaries. Second one will be wages. Wages that is paid. For this it will affect. Then stock as on 31st March will not affect your trial balance items. Profits and losses are to be shared equally. That will also not affect. Let us go for posting of trial balance one by one. Now for posting, I will choose separate ink, as there should be separation of the ink. That's why I am choosing it. Purchases, sorry. First one is stock as on 1st April 2019. That is closing stock. Sorry, opening stock. Opening stock will appear here. To opening stock. 70,000 rupees. This I will say entered. Then purchases and sales 1,80,000 and 3,72,000. There is no adjustment. Therefore, transfer them to the outer column. Purchases 1,80,000. Sales 3,72,000. क्या झोपलाय का तुम्ही? Goodwill 25,000. Goodwill is an asset. Goodwill is an asset, therefore it will be transferred to balance sheet asset side. 25,000. Wages 15,000 rupees. Wages 15,000 rupees. Next, wages unpaid 8,000 rupees. They will be transferred to balance sheet on liability side. In balance sheet, first one will be partners capitals. A total. Thereafter, long-term loans. Thereafter, current liabilities. Outstanding wages. Inner column 8,000. Why I am recording in the inner column? Because there is an additional adjustment. Capitals 80,000 and 60,000. Capitals 80,000 and 60,000. We are having capital accounts here. $80,000 and 60,000. Thereafter, freehold land 30,000. Freehold land 30,000. Then building 71,000. Machinery 48,000. Vehicle 12,000. Building 71,000. Machinery 48,000 and vehicle 12,000. Then 6% debentures in Vipul Limited, that is investment in other company. 6% debentures in V Limited. Amount is 50,000. Thereafter, interest issued on above debentures. Profit and loss account, first item, by gross profit by interest on debentures. Now, if you find there is an adjustment, hidden adjustment on debentures, because in inner column I will write interest on debentures received is 1,500. But how much debenture interest we should have received for whole year, 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020? If you calculate 50,000 into 6%, it will be 3,000. Out of that, 1,500 is received. That means balance 1,500 is outstanding. Therefore, add outstanding interest 1,500 and total will become 3,000 rupees. This 1,500 is your outstanding interest receivable. Therefore, it will be added here. Add outstanding interest 1,500. Total will become 51,500. Next, debtors and creditors 90,000 and 55,000. Debtors are 90,000. There is an adjustment for debtors. Therefore, in the inner column, creditors 55,000. There is no adjustment. Debtors and creditors we have completed. Then salaries 28,000. Salaries 28,000. Two salaries 28,000. There is an adjustment of outstanding salary. Therefore, inner column. Office expenses 6,000. There is an adjustment. Office expenses 6,000. Manufacturing expenses 18,000. Cash and bank balance 22,500. Drawings 5,000 and 6,000. And loan from HDFC Bank 1 lakh rupees. Again, 9% loan is taken from HDFC Bank on 1st October 2019. It means for 6 months we are liable to pay interest, which is not provided. Therefore, for that entry has to be paid. Add outstanding interest on loan. 4,500. 1 lakh 4,500. Second effect of 4,500 will be transferred to balance profit and loss account debit side to interest on loan 4,500. In this way, all items of trial balance are posted. Now, first one, depreciate building by 2,500. plant by 4,000, building by 2,500, less depreciation 2,500, 68,500, plant by 4,000, less depreciation 4,000, balance will be 44,000, and vehicles by 1,500. Vehicle less depreciation 1,500. Total will be 10,500. Total depreciation, if you work out, 2,500 plus 4,000 plus 1,500, that is 4 plus 4, 8,000. 4,000 plus 2,500 plus 1,500. 2,500 on building, 4,000 on machinery, and 1,500 on vehicles. 8,000 rupees. Total profit and loss account depreciation 8,000 rupees. ₹8,000. Provision for 5% on debtors. Debtors 5% provision, less 5%, 4,500. Difference 85,500. 4,500 will be recorded here. Two bad debts. 4,500. Office expenses include prepaid insurance rupees 1,000. Office expenses less prepaid insurance 1,000. Difference is 5,000. Prepaid insurance will appear on balance sheet asset side 1,000 rupees. Interest on capital and drawings to be provided at rate of 6% per annum. Interest on capital will be here by interest on capital. This is A, this is B. This is A, this is B. 6%, no? That is 4,800, 3,600. And total interest is our expenditure. Therefore, here we will write to interest on capital 8,400. Second one is interest on drawings. To interest on drawings. 5,000 into 6%, that is 300 rupees. 6,360 rupees. Total 660 by interest on drawings 660 rupees. Okay. Then Mr. B is to get salary of rupees 1,000 per month. Salary to partner by salary to Mr. B, 12,000 rupees, 1,000 per month. To salary, 12,000 rupees. That is 1,000 per month. Two effects we have given. Therefore, this effect we have given, this we have given, this we have given, this we have given. Adjustment number 1 also we have covered. Now adjustment number 6. Unpaid wages rupees 500 and salaries rupees 1,000 are outstanding. Unpaid wages and salaries. Wages 500 and salaries 1,000. Add outstanding 500. 15,500 and salaries. Add outstanding 1,000. Outstanding salary 1,000. Therefore, here it will be 29,000. And second effect, balance sheet liability side. Add outstanding additional 500, 8,500, and then outstanding salaries 1,000 rupees. Therefore, unpaid wages adjustment is over. Then stock as on 31st March 2020, 65,000. Closing stock by closing stock 65,000. Second effect, balance sheet asset side. $65,000. Here our all adjustments are, I think, over. Profits and losses sharing, that is the information. Therefore, all items of posting of trial balance is also over and adjustments are also over. Now we have to go for totaling of trading account, find out the gross profit. As far as trading account is concerned, let us go for credit side. 3,72,000 plus 65,000 workouts to 4,37,000. Assuming that there will be gross profit, I will write this figure on both the side. 4,37,000 minus 70,000 minus 1,80,000 minus 15,500 minus 18,000. 1,53,500 is your gross profit. 1,53,500. This is your gross profit. 1,53,500. Now we will close profit and loss account and find out net profit. Plus 3,000, 156,500. 1,56,500 minus 29,000 minus 5,000 minus 4,500 minus 8,000 minus 4,500. 1,05,500. Now this 1,05,500 will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. By NP into bracket P and L. 1,05,500 plus 660, 1,06,160. 1,06,160 minus 8,400 minus 12,000, 85,760. This will be transferred to partners capital account A and B in their profit sharing ratio, which is equal divided by 2, 42,880. It will be further transferred to their capital account by net profit 42,880, 42,880. Let us close for Mr. B plus 12,000 plus 3,600 plus 60,000, 118,480. 118,480 minus 6,360, 112,120, 112,120. In the case of Mr. A, here it will be 112,120. In the case of Mr. A, 80,000 plus 4,800 plus 42,880, 127,680. 127,680. 127,680 minus 5,300. 122,380. These are your balances. To balance carried down to be transferred to balance sheet. 122,380. 122,380 plus 112,120. 34,500. 2,34,500 plus now we have to take the total of balance sheet. Plus 104,500 plus 8,500 plus 55,000 plus 1,000, 4,03,500. 4,03,500. Asset side 25,000 plus 30,000 plus 68,500 plus 44,000 plus 10,500 plus 51,500 plus 85,500 plus 22,500 plus 66,000, 4,03,500. In this way, friends, we have closed the question number 2 of partnership final account.